boys and girls, we are ready to check our DMR for today. Make sure you have out that colored writing utensil and your math journal or piece of paper where you did your work so you can check along with me. Let's go ahead and start with number one. Number one is 11 plus 7. So I'm going to start by realizing that I'm adding 2. I'm not taking away. So I'm going to draw 11 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'm adding 7 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to count up all my dots to see what my answer is. But if you drew a picture and you practiced that strategy, go ahead and give yourself a check for that work. So here we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 11 plus 7 is 18. If you got 18 for your answer, go ahead and give yourself a check for that. So right now you could have 2 checks. All right, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, we have 20 minus 10. So that means I'm starting with 20 and I'm taking away 10. So my answer is going to be smaller than what I started with. So let's start by drawing 20 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I'm going to be marking out 10 of those dots because I'm subtracting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's see how many I have left. Before we do that, if you practice that strategy of drawing a picture, go ahead and give yourself a check with your colored writing utensil. All right, let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our answer is 10. If you got 10 for your answer, give yourself a check. So right now you could have 4 checks. All right, and let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is asking us what number is shown. So let's see, in the thousands place, make sure you have your place value chart. We have a thousands block, so we need a thousands place. So if you drew your place value chart and you used it to help you with this problem, give yourself a check. Let's start in the thousands place. How many thousands blocks do you see? I see 1. If you got 1 in the thousands place, give yourself a check. Let's move on to the hundreds. How many hundreds blocks are there? There is 1. So if you got a 1 in the hundreds place, give yourself a check. Then looking at my base 10 blocks that are left, I don't see any 10s. So you have to put a 0 in the 10s place. If you put a 0 in the 10s place, give yourself a check. And let's look how many 1s. That's 5, 6, 7. 7 1s. If you got a 7 in the 1s place, give yourself a check. Today you could have gotten 9 checks, so go ahead and count up how many checks that you got and make a goal. How many checks do you want to get tomorrow, and what strategies are you going to use to make sure you get all of your checks tomorrow? All right, we'll see you back tomorrow for our daily math review.